Hello, hello. I hope everyone is doing well. I just want to make sure as we get started that the audio is working. Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? Okay, that's working. Make sure that one is too. All right. Hi, everyone. Did you all have a great Thanksgiving and enjoy the holiday weekend? I definitely hope so. I know that we did. We were able to go visit some family and just had some nice time together. Our niece is almost 20 months old. I will say 19. She's 19 months old. So it was a lot of fun to be able to spend some time with her and get to know them. So I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I hope that it was restful. We are going to be back to having some lives. I actually released 2 different podcast episodes this week. So one of them is more specific for our seniors and our students that are looking at what to do as far as applying to a college. The other one is going to be for our underclassmen. So let's get started. What I want to talk about today is how to have conversations about the search for scholarships and how you're going to pay for college. It can end up feeling really overwhelming to have conversations it can be sometimes uncomfortable for families. I don't want to talk about it. That's not something that we talk about normally as a family. I want to make sure that you all know that it's okay to have conversations, and it's better to be able to have those conversations and be able to know, okay, these are the things that are an option. This is what's not an option. And here's where we're going to be able to help you, and here's where you can't. Because when you have those conversations and it's realistic, so that you and your student both know what things are going to look like, that is so incredibly important, because they will then know what does that look like as far as the colleges that we are going to be exploring, and making sure that you are making the correct decisions about the colleges that your student is applying to. So start those conversations early. If your student is in 10th, 11th, 12th grade, go ahead and start them now. If they're in 9th grade, wonderful. If they're even younger than that, even better. So you want to be able to just say, listen, this is where things stand. This is where we are. This is where our family is able to help, and have some of those conversations early. The other thing that I want you to do as you are looking at how to pay for college as a family is I want you to have the opportunity to explore your different options. So that can be a range of things. Some of that is going to be the college that you're looking at. Some of that is going to be, and if you listen to the podcast episode that released this evening, today is November 28th, if you are listening to that one, I talked a lot about different scholarships. If you can hear in the background, my son is enjoying playing some games right now, and you might hear some background noise. So that is the benefit of Alive, is that there are not any kind of uh, hidden things. So he's just having a great time. So you want to explore your options. You want to find out what is it that needs to be done so that you can look at, how do we find scholarships, looking at how might we pay for college. You can look at what are some of the other pieces that you can be involved with, and having those conversations. Maybe some of it's about what college is the right fit for your student. And so it's not just, does your student see themselves there? Do they see that, are they enjoying the major? Those types of things. But there are different options as far as what students are looking at. Okay. So having some of those conversations as a family, exploring the different options, and then having a budget. So you want to be realistic with your student about, this is, again, having those conversations early. This is what we can afford. This is what we can't. And how is it going to look for them to have a budget? If they end up taking out loans, or if you are ending up that's a family level discussion and you're taking out loans, it's really important that they know how to budget, not only for their college experience, but also if they are paying back loans once they get into the workforce. So being able to have a budget, talking through what is that going to look like in college when you, especially if they're taking out loans and that money is there, that needs to last them for a chunk of time. But some students end up having a little bit more difficulty with that as they are, that money is there. And so it's sometimes it's hard to hang on to. But having a budget for the school year, having a budget for after college, looking at all of the different pieces as far as what graduation will look like and after, and how they need to manage their money throughout the school year. So, the three things that I would say about discussing financial aid and paying for college and having that family level discussion are going to be: start your conversations early, make sure that you are exploring all of the different options, and then look at creating a budget and having a plan that you are following. That teaching some of that financial and fiscal responsibility early can be an incredibly important thing. Now, I know that was just briefly covering the information. If you would like to dive deep into that topic and discuss more about how you can start searching for financial aid, I would love to have a free 15-minute call with you. You can find that information if you send me an email at admin@confusedtoready.com. Send me an email that says Deeper Financial Aid, and we can have some more conversations about what that would look like. The other thing that you can do is on Facebook and Instagram, if you send me a direct message and say Deeper, then we can book that 15-minute call. And I would love to chat more with you and make sure that you have the tools that you need to be ready to have those conversations. I hope this has been helpful. If it has, please leave me a comment or like the video and tell me what other questions you might have. Until next time, y'all take care. Bye for now.